Like monsters, vampires, and zombies, ghosts can be scary as hell. But there is something about the stories of lingering dead spirits that can be both awe inspiring and spooky at once. The often invisible presence of ghosts allow filmmakers to explore the unsettling aspects of character psychology through the use of sound and space. Some of the best ghost movies aren't scary at all. Instead, they liberate directors from the restrictions of space and time to mine spiritual and existential depths. It's a genre that has attracted some of the medium's greatest artists to create some of their finest work. So, after a hectic research and hours of binge watching of ghost movies, I have shortlisted these three. On number 3, there is Apartment 143. Apartment 143 features a trio of ghost hunters who enter an apartment and explain some of the high-tech equipment that they are going to use. And they explain and you get the idea. Seriously, while there are a few things to like about Apartment 143, it seems like half of its 80-minute running time is spent explaining the infrared cameras or laser beams or spectrometer whoozy what sits they are using to track a ghost inside the titular apartment. On number 2, there is The Shutter. The Asian horror remake subgenre has gone through all the stages of breed. At first, it was a fresh alternative to generic American horror. Then, as more product came out of the cinematic oven, it grew increasingly stale. Now, it's rock hard and moldy. Yet, the movies keep coming as if an assembly line has been started and no one knows how to turn it off. The original Shutter is a Thai film, not a Japanese or Korean concussion. But there is nothing to differentiate it from all the other movies where spirits have pasty faces and fail to recognize the value of the slogan "Rest in Peace." Ghost stories are to the 2000s, but slasher films were to the 1980s. Shutter is another ghost in the machine story, except this time the machine is a camera. Newly married Americans Ben and Jane Shaw are honeymooning in Tokyo, where they plan to take up permanent residence. While driving down a dark, unfamiliar road at night, Jane takes her eyes off the road long enough to run over a woman who appears out of nowhere. Afterward, there is no sign of a body, but strange things start happening to the couple. Ghostly apparitions appear in their vacation photographs, and Jane has visions of the woman she believes she ran over. Meanwhile, Ben, who ain't afraid of no ghosts, tries to reason with his wife until he has a very personal encounter with the dead woman in his dark room. So, at number 1, I have The Grudge. The haunting is extremely supernatural, often bending the rules of reality with transformations and odd appearances. This trademark would also be the staple of raging dead female Japanese spirits who seem to become more powerful in death than they were in life. It makes for some damn interesting effect work and tricky editing. More specifically, is the trademark disjointed walks and crawl they seem to indulge in for added freak out moments. The strength of these films would seem to root themselves in jump scare moments, editing Finnies and lifeless, expressionless young ghost girls. The effect is rather effective, much in the same way that we were affected by earlier 70s films that occasionally embarked in this route. So, these are the 3 ghost movies in my top 3 list. Do tell me in the comments what you think about them. Also, suggest me if I missed some good ones. See you with another movie. Take care, guys.